All right, welcome back, everyone. This is our Wink 7, and yeah, we got some exciting updates, right? So now we're on 0.6.6 for the updates. I believe this was the same number that they had, so maybe this needs to change, but you can see the loading screen has changed a bit, and we've also got this prompt. So I did see some people posting this, and my mom actually had sent it to me this morning asking me what this was all about. So there is different messages depending on which faction you were fighting for in the Great War. So you can see here, the Legion has lost the Great War. Surface defeat is temporary. All units fall back and regroup in the underground network. Multiple zones report weird blue glowing being revealed in several cracks throughout the sewers. Possible new void weapon to flush us out. Immediate orders, avoid contact. This is Dr. Fahrenheit, right? So kind of like Fahrenheit, but it's a pretty crazy looking little cyber cub there. I'd be interested to know who actually owns this cyber cub. I'm guessing this is likely a actual NFT and not one that they just made for the game. So if you click on keep a lookout, it is going to bring you to X. So this does bring up the Loaded Lions Crypto.com account and their newest tweet. The surviving tycoons roamed the war-torn streets of Main City. The echoes of the battle still linger in the air. And they link to the teaser trailer for Season 3, which is Fractured Fates. So, very cool. All right, let's hop back in the game. We will exit out of this now that we've been able to capture it. You got a little idea of sort of what we're looking at here. So let's exit out. Welcome back. And you can also see now there's these... Whacker, come on, man. We're on the same team. I have to hit him back. Holy man, he's been having a run through my city. 30 notifications. Looks like quite a bit of battle going back and forth. So yeah, I'll probably send out some attacks before I end the video just to send some retaliation. But let's just go back to the main interface here. So you can see these little spirally sort of areas. Let me just flip the sound on so we can see if there's any sound differences. I don't really notice anything. But you can see on the ground, there's all these fractures, these fissures all across the ground, and you can kind of see some chains in the background. And if you notice, which you'll see in the void message in a moment, it was also the same in the Legion one. There was a broken piece of a chain that was being analyzed inside of a vat or a testing tube. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if these are going to be doing anything. Maybe we'll see something pop up. I mean, as of right now, I'm trying to click on them. I don't see anything crazy happening. This is different. So I had thought maybe these were changing based on the color of the land you have, but I mean, they look like they're the same for me at least. Let me check one of these other lands. Okay, no, so they do change, right? So this is a different color than what we have on the other ones. Let's go back. But for some reason, these are purple still. But yeah, I don't know. They don't seem to click. They're not clickable. I mean, it's sort of like what we had with the orbs, right? So at the before the Dark Lions got revealed and minted, there were these little orbs that would float around. But yeah, I don't see anything like that. I must have forgot to equip my tools again. Yeah, I did. That's too bad. Well, I've got all my armor and whatnot already equipped, so we'll do some attacking after this. But let me just flip over. So, courtesy of Sunshine, he had posted this on X earlier. So you can see here, this is the chain link I was talking about inside of some sort of capture device or whatever. But Little blurb here from Dr. Enigma. The Void has won the Great War. Our victory has pushed the enemy forces underground. In the past 18 hours, scouts spotted glowing blue crystals rising from the cracks in multiple zones. We've secured a sample for study. Energy readings critical. The crystals are emitting unknown, powerful energy, possibly a new Legion weapon. Warning, do not engage. Report all sightings immediately. More tests needed to confirm. Dr. Enigma. So I find it funny, right? We've got, the Void here saying it's a Legion weapon. Let me just scroll through here. So this was the picture I was sent earlier. And this is, here's the chain again. And this is the Legion claiming it's possibly a new Void weapon, right? So, yeah, I mean, who knows what's going on, but some exciting changes to the lands. They did say we would see the lands transform. So now we've got all these fissures coming out from our cities after they've been destroyed. And you can see these chains in the background here. So yeah, just a little bit of excitement. Cool little update that's happening. So this is part of the Season 3 Fractured Fates, right? Fractured Fates being, all these fractures in the ground, I guess. And who knows, maybe, I guess to speculate, these chains here could be hinting towards blockchain, right? All the underlying chains maybe for the Ethereum network, who knows? So maybe there's going to be some way that we're going to be battling against another NFT community in-game here. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens as we progress through Season 3. All right, well, so let's just get my defenses up here. And then we will do some attacking. You know what? I'm just going to activate those two for now. I don't need the other ones. I'm not that worried. Okay, so there's Whacker. So let's whack them. Let's start off with the aerial bombardment. So again, yeah, this is sort of my sequencing that I like to do. Do the aerial bombardment first. That way it doesn't move their gold, since it only affects diamonds. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully a 20 or something like that. Could have been better, but could have been worse. And then let's hit him with the Veil of Venom, and then sort of work my way up to the Kingpin. Perfect. Let's get this going. So we'll do these attacks. Make sure I re-equip my tools, since I clearly went to bed without doing that last night, which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's sort of standard for myself. I mean, I normally just leave my tools equipped anyways. I hardly ever attack unless I have somebody that's attacking me. So like what Whacker's doing here, attacking the same faction. I'm just going to retaliate, try to send a message. I mean, maybe the message is that we're at war, but there we go. That's a good hit. I mean, that's 100% to all of his businesses, so that'll hurt. Let's see. So he was 47. So let's see where that ends up dropping him. And lastly, let's also just quickly check and see what we got here for epics. I was trying to bid on this is a nice museum. I was trying to get another museo for merging, and this is exactly what I need. So, you know what? I'm gonna just increase the bid. And I might go to like maybe 70, 75-ish. So we'll see how much further it gets pushed up, but that 2-star is going to be greatly appreciated if I can get it, so I can merge it with this one. Okay, let me just flop back here, grab my weapons, unequip all. Then unequip all of my defenses. And then let's put my tools back on. There we go. So I do have an extra 16 backpack space, but I need another mobile shelter would really help me out, I think. So that's sort of on my next purchase list, kind of keeping an eye on the market. Hopefully I can find one for under $100, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, let's do one last little check-in here. So let's see where that dropped Whacker. Well, not bad. I mean, went from 47 down to 2.89, so it's a pretty decent hit. I didn't zero income him, meaning he either has some defenses up already, which we can easily check in on. Really? Already? This guy, he's always bidding me up. Let's see where he is. AIVARS. So he's pretty far out of the ranking of myself, but I mean, he's been hungry for businesses. He's been bidding me up on a lot of stuff, so let me just turn into here and increase it to, let's just do 69.69.0. So let's double check. No, he doesn't have any defenses up, so must just have good tool bonuses. But yeah, we've been going back and forth a little bit here. I'm not too sure who this is purchasing diamonds, but I appreciate it. And what else do we got? So I did win a few auctions, which looks good. So I do have some more businesses. Fortunately, I put these bids in right before I went to work, so I was not able to counter bid. And it looks like he decided Radu Bill just came through and literally bought all of my stuff that I was looking to buy. So, rude. But hey, whatever, I guess that's the reason why they extended it to 4 hours, right? That way now more people have the option, or at least the eyes on it, right? So there's more people viewing these businesses as they're posted now that it's, I mean, a minimum of a 4-hour wait, right? Whether that's good or bad, I guess it's good for the seller. You know, also if you're looking for a specific business, it gives you a little bit more time since it's not going to be purchased within a half hour like before. But again, I mean, it is sort of frustrating to sit here and, you know, have to constantly watch the market. And, you know, a 4-hour timer for myself, like, I'm going to be in bed before this timer even expires. So somebody could literally bid on it right at the end of the timer here and put it up for another 4 hours. So I don't know. It's, you know, and funnily enough, like, to show you an example of what I'm talking about, right? Like, this business here has literally been bidded on for over half a day, right? So, like, it started off and it just, you know, it keeps going. People bid it up a little bit more, which, you know, this big gap here, right, of literally 4 hours. So it was like right to the end of the wire, basically right to the end again. So that's the one issue that I kind of see coming forward, if they move forward with this type of bidding system in the competition. You know, the 2 hours was already a good length if you ask me, so I'm not too sure where or who brought up the idea of a 4-hour. But again, I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see how it all plays out. But for me, I'm not super keen on it. It's fine for normal mode. You know, as you can see, I lost a bunch of bids there because I was not able to be active. And of course, he's just going to continue to bid me up. So, I mean, might as well just do my max bid. Let's see where we're going here. Actually, no, let's just do straight 7s. Not that much, but that's 7. There we go. Increase the bid. Right on. So, yeah, I mean, this is just a quick little video. I wanted to show off the land change that happened and, yeah, just give a little bit of hype and excitement. You know, we've got this is the video here that they had posted originally. So let me just maximize it so we can take a quick little look. So this was posted right near the start of the competition. So it's a little teaser trailer new world expansion begins, right? So the world's changing, the lands are starting to upheave, and we've got these cracks, these fissures coming in. And now that we're able to see it in game, we can see that in these cracks are these chains. So, pretty exciting. Let's see where they take Season 3, the Fractured Fate expanded universe or expanded world. I'm looking forward to hopefully like a world map. Maybe they're going to look and bring in another blockchain project, maybe on base network or something like that. But, yeah, just some exciting things. Looking forward to them, releasing a schedule. We're still waiting on the NFTs to be distributed from the leaderboard, as well as the Lion token for the top 1,000. So those are some other little things coming in the future. But yeah, ultimately, this is what we're looking for Season 3. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off now. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you guys are as excited for the Fractured Fate Season 3 as I am. Let's see what they've got for us in store, and let's hope that the world keeps being built up and ever expanding. Hopefully we get some world maps. Hopefully we can get some, interactive stuff going on inside the mansion. But yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today. So thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one.